The electric company, first team has been out. They couldn't fix our line yet. They didn't have all the parts for it, which is fine. But they were able to shut off our transformer, so our line will be dead no matter what as they get other power up and going. And they cut the line that was under the tree that had taken out our power line. There's our power line. Oh, my poor corn.
It's smashed. That light bulb's done.
My poor corn, look at that. So yeah, that is all, that line, that pole, that's all dead now. Here's my other garden. Thankfully there was not anything at this end for the garden. More branches on my fence, of course. And then that tree's still standing now, but you got this branch up here, that up there. We'll have to be sharpening hubby's chainsaw, but now we got to check on little goats here. I see 1 buck, 2 buck, little ladies, weather, babies. I gotta find Fiona.
This was right there.
That's a crazy big tree. That is the tree that took out our power. Look at that. That one's barely hanging on.
Those are all
that tree up there is broke. Alright, so we got the generator. Big shout out to my father-in-law and mother-in-law. They sent over water, some juice. They let us borrow their generator that's up there running. So we at least can have the fridge going and the freezer going, and then if we need anything else we could hook one more thing up into there if we need to. He also brought over water for the animals as well, because of course no power, I can't run my water outside either. So we were able, he had water for goats and the cows. Well, already had water, so they were good there. So that's good. When we were filling up the cow tank, I don't know if it's still here, we're gonna look. There was a baby robin that had gotten blown out of its nest. I don't see it now. Hopefully it hid, because it almost got stepped on by the cow. Yeah, I'm not seeing it now. So hopefully it's hidden somewhere and it's okay. Anywho, but yes, a big shout out and a big thank you to my father-in-law and mother-in-law for helping us out there. Power company came. They didn't have all the tools to fix what needed to be fixed, the first team that came out. They, however, were able to cut the line. So the line is cut and pulled back, and then they shut off our transformer. So that way our line stays dead and it's safe to be around. Because our power pole right into my corn. Glass, thankfully that glass doesn't break as easy. I mean, it doesn't shatter into little tiny pieces. So yeah, but they were able to do that and get it so it was safe for us to come out to this side of the yard and out to the goats. So with the goats now, since the tree's still in the way, I have to sharpen hubby's chainsaw so when he gets home he can start cutting on trees and we can start cleaning. A lot of cleaning to do, the yard and whatnot. But I have to barricade my goats in so they don't just keep jumping out and getting into mischief. Most of the time they're just playing on the tree and they think it's a new playground and they're like, this is awesome. Why didn't you do this sooner? I will then instead barricade them into their house. So I'm gonna work at getting a few pallets here and I'll bring them out. I gotta have my hands free so I can do that. And we'll put pallets across and hopefully I can get it barricaded where they can't get out. So stay tuned. I got my pallets out. I'm trying to get them pushed in there to get it so they can't get out, because we do not need them escaping. So I gotta get inside here, sit that pallet down, and I'm gonna tie them to hold. It's just a temporary fix for right now because I gotta wait for hubby to be able to come home and help cut trees. It's easier for him to use his chainsaw versus me trying to finagle it. But I wanted to show you something before I get crawled in there. Look at this T-post. Look at that. That is crazy. I don't think I'm straightening that out anytime soon. We're gonna get in here and get them barricaded so then I can get hubby's chainsaw brought inside so I can work on sharpening that and then getting something to eat. I haven't eaten yet. So stay tuned. So I got my makeshift fence fixed up, done up for now. That'll cover goats for now, so they'll be situated and not getting out and exploring and thinking, woo, powder party. Now I have to go grab hubby's chainsaw and bring in the house and one of the files to sharpen it with so I can sharpen it after I grab something to eat. So stay tuned while I continue to get things done today, slowly but surely. All right, so it's a little loud because of the generator, but I went and got our yard sweep for the boys, and they can start yard sweeping up all the little tiny branches and leaves, make it look nice, while Mary and I work on sharpening the chainsaw. But this gives them something to do, help out, and they really enjoy it. So I need to get a new bag for the yard sweep, but did a makeshift thing to fix the holes in it so it'll still hold things, so it'll work just fine. So especially for what we need. Got done and I can sharpen the chainsaw at the same time. I think that's where we're gonna leave today's video. We got quite a bit accomplished. We got the goat fence fixed for now. We got some yard sweeping done. I got hubby's chainsaw ready. And then we also have the generator going. Big shout out and a big thank you to my mother-in-law and father-in-law for bringing that over. So we have power for the fridge and the freezer. So that should be set. They also brought us water for us and water for the animals. So I greatly, greatly appreciate it. It means so much to us. Tomorrow, since I have the chainsaw all sharp, we will start working on cutting the wood up and getting things cleaned up slowly but surely. So stay tuned for that. And now we're just also waiting for the power company to come to fix our power pole and get our power line up and going so we have power restored to the house. Can't wait for that. Stay tuned for all the things to come. And there's going to be a lot of it. We'll also take a walk in the West Woods to see how that all looks in there and see the damage that's been done in there. So there's lots to see and lots to do. If you like this video, click that like button. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button. And don't forget to ring that bell to get all the notifications when we upload a video. Thanks for watching. Bye.